think the fact that he trained so hard and just came so well prepared, and I mean the icing on the cake would have been obviously a knockout, but just happy that he pulled out the win and he looked how he looked.
Did you notice he never sat down in his corner?
Yeah, he never sat down. He was in great shape. He was in great shape.
You think that was intentional? Obviously, the show.
Of course. But you got to respect that Charlo. He held his own as well. He took, he showed a great chin, even though he didn't get knocked down. But even then, he survived. And but Canelo, again, great performance by him.
The Canelo that you saw tonight, how do you think Bud faces versus him?
Canelo against Crawford. I mean that's a tough fight to even think about right now after what I saw him do to Charlo. And especially that. Knowing that Crawford is this much smaller fighter, we're talking about 147 jumping all the way to, I don't know what the catch weight would be if this one was 68. I mean, would it be 68 still?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the whole jumping 3 weight classes. I get the money financially, there's a lot there, but what does it do to your career? I mean, honestly, so big names, yes, but as far as really doing something for boxing, I don't think so. I think that Charlo should stay in his own weight, fight. Perhaps. Hey, I heard Charlo calling him out. That wouldn't be a bad fight. Jermell against Crawford. But yeah, I mean, if it happens, we'll see. Charlo against Crawford. Wow, I saw a really shy Charlo tonight. I didn't see the normal Charlo that I'm used to, so I'm gonna have to lean towards Crawford. Yeah, Crawford is a man right now. I mean, after what we saw against what he did to Spence, I mean, it's a hard fighter to beat anyway. Yeah.
Do you think Charlo felt Canelo's power early, and that kind of made him more timid?
Yes and no. Not so much early on, because I think Charlo's intentions were definitely to, box him and use the jab and the distance. But the fact that Canelo was just able to get in his hard shots, his body shots, I mean, just broke him down, and was, Charlo was really just trying to survive and really not trying to throw as much, because every time he did try to throw, he was a counter. So he was smart to survive, I guess. Again, not putting him down. I mean, he tried. I mean, you got to give him credit.
Yes, you do.
He fought a friggin' heavy fighter in Canelo, he survived, and he came out good, and now he's calling out everyone else.
Now with Benavidez again,
right?
Maybe. How does he fare against this Canelo?
It's a even matchup because Benavidez is a strong fighter. He's a big fighter, and he's young. You get me? He's young and he's hungry. So definitely it evens out, because now Canelo's not fading. Canelo's throwing a lot more. Canelo's cutting off the ring. One thing I would have loved more from Canelo, probably more jab, but he was just getting in so easy that he didn't have to throw a jab. So maybe that's why. And a little bit more combination, but definitely a lot of power shots from Canelo, and I loved it.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.